Hi darlings, so let's get ready together today. And I think I'm gonna use some of my Nomad palettes. So I haven't reached for these in a while and I like them. I'm gonna keep them in my collection, but I haven't used my Royal Europe palette and I haven't used my Tokyo palette in a while, and I wanna use them together. So if you remember, the Nomad Royal Europe is like deeper tones and these really pretty like shifty multi-chrome shades. So I want to use some of those. I'm thinking we're gonna go yellow today. And then Tokyo is like the pastels, and I really like this for like blending. So I'm thinking that these are gonna be like, it's been a while since I've used them together. Let's just put it that way. So let's just do it, okay? So I'm thinking for like to start, do I wanna go blue or do I wanna go yellow? I kinda wanna go yellow. So let's go into this shade here, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease, I think, to start. So I got these palettes at launch, and not Tokyo, but I got the, or do I want to do blue? Oh, I haven't done blue in a while. Ooh, blue is very tempting. Maybe we'll do yellow and blue. No, I'm not gonna do both. I mean, I guess I could, but we're gonna go to Schönbrunn Palace. I'm sorry if I butcher these names, but we're gonna just put that here in our crease. So I got these both, well, Royal Europe at launch, and it's such a pretty palette, but you know, like, it's one of those things, it's like out of sight, out of mind. So like, okay, well, I'm just gonna start using other palettes because I have a tendency to like fixate. I'm gonna start using some of these other palettes in my collection and get ready with me's, and then that way I feel like they get some use and they're just not neglected. So I kind of have a new goal for myself for 2024 when it comes to my panning projects, and this is going to sound like really silly and probably it's going to be a little absurd because I have a big collection, but I kind of want to hit pan in at least one shade in every palette. And that way I feel like I gave my palettes the use that they deserve, you know? Because if I hit shade in at least, like pan in at least one shade in every palette that I have, that I will have felt like I did something. You know what I mean? Like I felt like I have used my collection to its fullest. But here's the rub, okay? Here's the tricky bit, is because I do panning projects and I have a pan that palette, like my indie palette pans as a pan that palette project, and I like to do 3 looks videos, but I don't like to be the kind of creator who does a 3 look video by taking a look off in the same day and then putting a new look on, and then I just feel like it's kind of a waste to do that because you don't really get to see how it wears throughout the day. Like, you know, I don't know. Is that just me? All right, I'm going to take this. Like, I don't feel like you can properly gauge how a look is wearing if you don't wear it for like at least half the day. And I know that there's a lot of creators who do multiple look videos, and that's kind of something they have to do. They take the look off, or they do, you know, each eye a different look. And I wear my makeup. So I'm not like an influencer. I guess some people could call me that, but I'm not. Like, I just am an enthusiast. I like to wear my makeup. Okay, this might be a poor life choice, but I think I'm gonna go into this yellow here. This might be a little bit light for the orangey kind of yellow that I used, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let's not fuck it up. Yeah, I think that's gonna be okay. It's not great. Honestly, that color mix, not feeling that. But we're gonna do it anyway because we're here and we've already started. So, I don't like to be that kind of creator that, is it just me or does that look more brown? It's like the colors when they mix together, it just kind of looks more brown now. I'm a little confused. I haven't worn this combo in a while, and I don't remember it doing that. Look, it almost has like a gray-brown color. Interesting. Interessante. You know, I don't know. I just don't feel like I can accurately gauge how a look is wearing if I only wear it for like 20 minutes and then take it off, you know? I don't think that's reasonable. I would like to be the person that could get away with doing like 3 looks videos all the time and generating that for every palette. But I kind of think that I'm just not that kind of creator. And if I do, there's going to be a delay on it because it takes me at least 3 days to do each of those. I'm just putting some more of that yellow, the one from Royal Europe back on, because I don't like that it diffused it so much, you know? Maybe next time we'll put that other yellow from Tokyo in the transition first and then add this. That's normally how I apply, but I really want the star to be more like this color, you know? But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Like, what is your preference, you know? Would you rather have 3 look videos, or would you rather have like accurate information? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of hullabaloo out there, and I just don't like to contribute to it. I like to get my full thoughts on something, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Okay, well, that yellow did diffuse out, but I definitely had to go back in and add more Sean Brune palettes just to get the same color, which is not ideal. So my Tokyo palette's starting to get older, and it's honestly kind of on the chopping block. I don't reach for it as often anymore, especially since I have like Pretty Grunge. You know, I don't reach for it as often, so kind of on the fence about keeping it. Okay, I kind of want to add some purple to this. I think I'm going to go into this purple here, called The Ballroom. It's really like a fuchsia kind of color. And I think I'm just going to use that same color that has Sean Brune Palace on it to add it. Like, I wasn't originally going for a sunset kind of vibe, but I think we're going to end up going that route. So that's what's on my docket. I recently got the Twisted Tea Party palette, and I definitely want to do a 3 look video with that. And this is why I'm kind of on the fence about it, of doing that, because I have that. I have the Lethal 2-Up. I didn't get the whole collection. I only got like a couple of the liners to test out, and then the palette. So I have that, and I have that, and then I also have recently De-Influenced, which I won from Bella Beauté Bar, and I want to do a 3 look video with that palette. But realistically, that takes up half my month for content, like filming wise. I'm not somebody who can film on the weekends because I have my littles are, you know, home full on, and as a parent, like, I just can't. They're little, you know, they have to be supervised. So I usually film while Levi's napping, but to be able to film multiple 3 looks videos, it's like I kind of max out on 2 of those, you know, a month that I can realistically film, unless I'm willing to take off my makeup, and then just do that. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I know it seems like a silly thing to fret over, you know, considering that world events are what they are. But frankly, I just try to keep that stuff out of this space only, just because it's nice to have an escape, you know? So, but that's what I'm thinking. I might just have to do several looks where maybe I do one in the morning and then one in the afternoon, and kind of give it some hours in between. Just because I like to actually wear things before I give you my opinion on them. You know, other than just a first impression. Like, anybody can do a first impression, but I don't know. I value the accuracy, I guess. Okay, so that's on, and that's real pretty. Why don't I reach for these palettes as often? Why? Gotta stay hydrated, friends. Okay, so let me grab a primer. I'm gonna grab my Kama Cosmetics primer. So I think that the NYX, I don't know why I haven't thrown it away, honestly, because I just kind of hope that it's not the case. So I got a new NYX primer, their regular glitter primer, and there's something wrong with it. And the reason I say that is because my eyelids, I've never had any issues with creasing, even without primer. Like, my eyes recently crease more because, you know, as I get older, my creases are more pronounced. And I expect that. And if I don't wear an eye primer, then certain type shades, like putty shades or black-based shades especially, have a tendency to crease on me more. But lately, if I use the NYX one specifically, pretty much everything's creasing, and I'm thinking it's the primer, but NYX has never betrayed me like that before. I think that maybe there's a bad batch and I just got one of those. So I've been trying to use my Kaima Cosmetics more, but I don't like the texture of this one. It has like that clear gel type texture, and it's not my favorite. There's just something about the texture that it's off-putting to me, and I don't like it, especially since I like to put it on with my fingers. It gets nice and tacky, but I just don't like that gel type texture. I guess I just prefer more of a cream-based eyeshadow primer. Okay, so what color should we go in with this? I'm thinking this one right here because it looks like green. It's called Royal Treasure, and it's like gold. Let's see if you can see it in the mirror. Let's figure that. See? You can see it in the mirror right there. It's got that gold, green, like this one, pink type shift. I know, it's a very cool multi-chrome. It's a very cool multi-chrome. And I kind of just want to put that all over my lid. So we're going to do that. Multi-chromes like really shine when you use them all over your lid, because normally I would like to apply this with my finger, but I'm going to try this with a brush today because that's what I'm feeling. So where they really shine is when you apply them over a larger surface, because then you can really see all the different aspects of that shift. Like you'll be able to see like the greens and the pinks, and the light will hit it from different angles. And I feel like that's really where multi-chromes shine, is when they have the surface area to actually like reflect, you know what I mean? So, and this one is just really pretty. It's got like a really cool green shift, a really cool like pink shift, and it's just real nice. Now, I don't know if this is a black-based multi-chrome. Honestly, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've used it. But on the eye, you can see it even just in like the regular eye. It just is real pretty. It's just real pretty. I do think this is actually, as I'm looking at it more, I do think this is a black-based multi-chrome. So I can't remember if this creased on me though. I don't remember it creasing on me, but it's been a while and I want to use it. So got this going on. Expect to see some more videos like this, like get ready with me's, maybe focusing more on certain brands, or because I'm finding that I can focus and kind of keep my thoughts straight and then I still have the flexibility to kind of choose what I'm feeling that day. So for perspective, I don't know if you know this or not, but I actually keep like, it's not a bullet journal, but I keep like a general kind of breakdown for the month. And it is in a bullet journal, but it's not like journal style, I guess. So I have like a calendar or like a bullet journal set up with things that I might like to post that month. So for the month of November, I have things like a 3-look video with Ensley Rain Twisted Tea and that kind of a thing. But then I also have things written down like I want to do a get ready with me using my Nomad. Because I love the brand and I want to use the products, you know, and it just kind of gives me a reminder or like a general thing. And I can actually go get it if you want to see like the inside. There's no real spoilers in there. It's just some ideas and, you know, we're just talking about it now, but okay, but look how pretty that is. I was just taking my time putting it on. Let me grab it so that I can show you, so that what I'm saying is more clear. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. Okay, so this is what I mean. So I just have like a breakdown, and then I have like YouTube and Instagram, and then I just kind of write ideas in that. And then, you know, I just kind of, as I do them, I just check them off. So I'm thinking I'm just going to keep it more loose, more generalized for the time being. Okay. So I kind of want to go, would it be like, I don't think it would be outlandish if we did like light purple on the inner corner, or should we do yellow? I think either one would be really pretty. So the Otaku here is more like a topper sparkly type shade. Maybe we'll put just a little bit of that in the center of the lid. What do you think? Oh, we definitely have this pretty multi-chrome shift here, but I still think it needs a little bit of lightness. Yeah, I think that's pretty. Just a little bit. in the center of the lid just to make it extra sparkly. And so far that is not, oh yeah, that's really pretty. Look how pretty that is on that. Just a little pop of something. The light is changing. It's kind of like a perfect blustery fall type day here. It's really nice. It's really kind of cool outside and I am loving it, honestly. We've had a lot of heat for a long time and so getting a little bit of a reprieve is hella nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the yellow here. This one is called Zaku Zaku. And do I want to do a matte inner corner or do I want to do, let's just do a sparkly, a little shimmery. I was really on the fence because I think a matte inner corner with this look would be really pretty. Oh, that shade did not pick up well. Okay, let's do the matte. I think that's the universe telling me I need to do a matte. Can we do the blue though? No, let's go the yellow. We'll go into Mel Tea Room, which is that yellow we used in the transition. But I think that's going to be the shade that I end up hitting pan in here because it is just a nice light yellow, see? Just a nice light yellow. It's not too overpowering. It's hard to find a good matte yellow like this. All right, there we go. I think that's a good inner corner color. So we've got that going on and then just trying to get myself organized because I kind of feel like I've been all over the place. And before the holidays, I really need to like really back in, you know, get myself organized. But I am going to start my garden back up again. So if you didn't know that, I do like to garden. I mean, it's called my makeup garden, but these are my houseplants. But I have a vegetable garden. And right now there's nothing planted because we just got through a really hot summer. So now is the time where I can go and bust out the vegetable garden. So I'm currently working on getting that set back up, which is really exciting for me because I enjoy that. So, all right, let's go back into Royal Europe. And I think I'm gonna go back into Schönbrunn Palace. Should I put that on my lower line or should I go, what route do we wanna go for my lower lash line there? This is very sunset-esque, but I feel like I kind of want to pop a blue under there. Maybe we'll go here to Hall of Mirrors. Let's see how that'll do. I like blues and oranges together. I think there's something that's really pretty about it. So let's go. I have a piece of dirt on my nose. Why didn't you guys tell me? So I'm currently working on getting that done. Oh, the trash truck's going by. All right, let's do this. I don't like a too dramatic of a lower lash line, but I think this will be okay. Oh, that's too dramatic of a lower lash line. Well, we're in it now, friends. We're in it now. That is too dramatic. But we're in it now, so let's just go for it. And honestly, I remember this shade having a lot more fallout than it's doing right now. Kind of not mad at the fallout of it all. Well, there's a little bit there, but I remember this having a lot the last time I did a look with it. Just remember thinking there was a lot more fallout. But I'm not using my normal mirror. I'm just using the mirror on my camera screen, but well, my phone screen. But yeah, there is fallout of this shade. I just wasn't seeing it at first. Joy, joy, joy. Okay. I have succeeded in giving myself raccoon eyes. I'm just going to take this brush and a little bit of this lighter blue called Palace of Versailles. I'm just going to buff that out a little bit and a little bit up. I don't want it to be a blue wing, but we're just going to go dramatic. Okay. I'm going to put a color corrector on my lower lash line, but I was hoping not to do it so soon. Well, I've succeeded in making myself look very tired. Let's put mascara on. So this one is about empty. I'm going to need a replacement soon. I noticed that if I wear this all day or if I really layer it on, it starts to flake now, which is not ideal. So this is that Benefit one that I've been using for right about the 3-month mark, actually. So Just figure I'll put this baddie on. And normally I do this off screen, but you know what? Screw it. Screw it, screw it. All right. Cute. I do like to layer my mascara up or just make sure that everything is coated because I do like volume with my mascara. And I like length too, but length has to be accompanied by volume, especially for mascara. But get your minds out of the gutter. My mind went there too. All right, let's get this one on. And I like to apply like coat with the curved side, and then I like to flip it over and do it that way, but really just kind of depends on my mood and how I feel like it's doing. Sometimes I do it on the side. I just try not to make too big of a mess, I guess. So I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of Black Friday sales starting already. It's November 3rd today, where I am in filming land. And does that feel a little soon for anybody? Like, it feels a little soon. We are not going to be spending as much money, you know, because in this economy, everything has gone up. The cost of living, our cost of living has gone up so much. Just in groceries alone, like, and even shopping at places that are more like discount type food stores, like, you know, Aldi, that kind of thing, adding that to our routine. It's still like, everything is so expensive. All right, what color liner should I do on my waterline there? Let's see what I have. Kind of thinking a plum would be pretty. I have a light blue, but I don't think I would like how that looks. I kind of think a peach would be pretty too. I have this peach one by ColourPop. This one is called Good Reef because, you know, play on words. Let's put that on. Let's see how that looks. It might be a little dramatic, a little contrasty, but it's gonna be okay. I think that's pretty. I almost never film any of this, but you know, it's a lot of editing for me to like go out of the screen and add videos in and line things up, and you can call it just me being a lazy filmer today. Okay, there we go. I think that's a pretty color. It's kind of got like that peachy vibe. I am gonna put some cream gel liner in my tight line though, because I do want my tight line up here to have more definition, and I find that this, like that, just really helps. And all I do is I use an angled brush, and I'm using this Blend Bunny pot gel liner, and I take this and I just kind of do one of these numbers and draw it on. If you have too much of this product on your brush, and I actually like to sweep it towards, like, out towards my lashes, so that I feel like it like actually coats my lash. So you see the difference that make from like that to that? It just makes my lashes look fuller and fuller. It makes them look fuller. Fuller. And it just kind of, I don't know, it's pretty. I actually like how this has come out. I did not like the blue at first, and I don't love the blue still, but I feel like I almost need a dramatic eyeshadow wing. Sorry, I just didn't want to poke myself in the eyeball. I do wear contact lenses, so you just have to clean your lenses extra well if you use something like this, but yeah, I just think it's pretty. It's just a pretty thing. At first, I didn't really get the whole cream gel liner thing, but I think that it's meant for that. You know, like the pot liners. I think that's really where like they excel, because they take a while to dry down. If you put them like to make an eyeshadow wing, at least this one does. But okay, we're gonna do lips. I don't really want to wear that much face makeup today, I think. Now, I don't like how this is doing this. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I do have some fallout, which I just tested with my fingers there. Don't love that, but oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this. I've been wearing this a lot lately. This is a Blend Bunny, and this is the liner that goes with the shade Tease. And they're liquid lipsticks. But it's just a nice neutral. And I need to do a lip liner declutter because I have a lot that I don't love and a lot that I really don't wear. So, like even indie ones, I don't know. What's your favorite lip liner? I'm a nude lip kind of girly. That or a bright red. That's what I gravitate towards, but there's so many fun colors out there that it's hard to want to ignore all of the colorful lipstick. But there's certainly tones that I'm never going to reach for that I just need to purge out of my collection. Excuse you, lip liner. How dare you break on me like that? That was just rude. I'm definitely going to use this one up though. So I've been eating a lot of chocolate lately because I've been eating a lot of chocolate lately. My chin breaks out. Who said that diet and skincare didn't go hand in hand? Lies. Okay. Yeah, diet's definitely a big thing in skincare. Okay. I don't feel like I did a very good job with that today. And I feel like I wiped some of that off. But I also feel like I cannot be bothered. And honestly, a lot of times I just plop on a liquid lipstick and I just go and like, who cares? Okay. So, where is the matching lipstick? Where did it go? I am confused. Hold, please. Okay. I found it. It was in front of me. Yep. All right, there we go. It's just a pretty neutral lip. At first, I didn't think these like tones really like the pairing was like super successful, but honestly, as time goes on, do I love the blue under the eyes? No. Was that a poor choice? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. But we're there. I think we're there. I don't really want to put base makeup on. You can see like my redness is coming through. And yeah, that's because I've been abusing my skin for being 100% honest. But yeah, I love your faces. Thanks for being here and for getting ready with me. I know we didn't really like chit chat with anything too deep, but I just kind of wanted to do some makeup and talk to you guys and use some things that I haven't really been wearing and kind of give them some more love. And it's funny because this is kind of on the chopping block because of its age, not because I don't love the color story, because I've had this for well over a year. And, some of these other shades, they don't look like they have a lot of use because I use them with my finger as like a topper shade. But I do like them. And they're still performing well, so maybe we'll hang on to that. I don't know. I didn't like how Zaku, but I was using it. Yeah, see, it's okay on the finger. See, even that has like a little bit of a purpley shift, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm going to keep doing these. I am just using specific brands and multiple palettes from those brands. I don't mix and match palettes a lot. I like to have like a one and done kind of palette. But there are some color stories in my collection that I just don't feel like I can get the looks that I want to using only that palette. And so to give those some use, I'm going to pair them up. And I'm not... Do you guys like customized palettes, like build your palette? Because here's what I'm thinking. I have a couple of Beauty Bay ones. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but, we're chit-chatting, so who cares? I have a couple of Beauty Bay ones, like my Wilderness palette that's getting older, and I have the Age of Opulence palette. And I kind of want to combine some of my Age of Opulence into my Wilderness palette and just kind of weed out some of the other colors. So I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to go that route. I don't know. Would you guys want to see that? I know it's kind of a pain in the butt. Those pans are not magnetic, so that's why I'm on the fence about it. Otherwise, I would have just like mixed and matched already. But anyway, I love your beautiful faces. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah. Keep playing with your makeup. reach in your collections, dig it out, and just kind of have some fun. It's okay to play with your makeup. It's just makeup. It washes off, right? If you made it this far, will you leave me like a little sunshine emoji because the sun is coming out? And I love your faces. I will catch you on the next Get Ready with me. Bye. Oh, and if you like my channel, like and subscribe. And welcome to everyone who's new. Like, we're up to 540 something subscribers, which seems strange, but it doesn't sound like that much in like the terms of the internet. But if all of you were at my house, we would not be able to move. I do not have a big house. Anyway, love your faces. Thanks for being here. Have the day you deserve. Bye. Oh, and happy November, because October is now gone. Halloween season is all gone. But anyway, love your faces. Bye.